Record on this computer. Okay, we are recording. How to set up appointments. Okay, so normally when you log into Square, you're going to be at this home page, and you are going to click appointments in the left. So as you can tell, this is like my party calendar that's coming up here. This is like technically like a service that we are going to insert, which is just like the Pure Romance Ladies Night. It's going to be a free service when they are signing up for that. And you technically are going to have 2 accounts, but it's all linked together. So you'll have like 2 separate links. You'll have one link for your party calendar and one link for like your office hour calendar. So if we go to calendar, does yours look like this where you can see like the overview?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where you can click like your edit availability. And like in the top left here, you're gonna see like this is my Pure Romance by Nina. This is my party calendar, and then I have my coaching call calendar. So this is where people are gonna sign up for times for that. So let's just start with like your party calendar. So essentially, what's your question?
Well, I don't have 2 separate accounts set up.
Yeah, we'll get it set up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just going to kind of walk you through like just this is basic, like for either party calendar or for office hour, like coaching call calendar. So when you click edit availability, this is where you can, edit your time slot. For my parties, I'm just putting 3 hours here. And then you just select here like which day is. For Saturdays, like for this, for example, if you want to do 2 parties, then you would just make 12:30 to 3:30 and then 6:30 to 9:30 or whatever that availability would look like. And then to go to the next week, you can just from here, just click over with the arrows. And you'll be able to see like as far out as you want to do.
Gotcha.
And then, so like this is the time today. You can just keep scrolling down and you'll see like that it'll block off the 3 hours for it. And then online booking, we're going to click booking site. So we have to input some information before you can share this little booking site. This right now, because this says Pure Romance by Nina, this is my regular booking calendar. This is my booking little link. And then if I wanted to do my coaching call link, as you see, I selected that. Now that's going to change. So I have 2 different like sites. Technically I have 2 different services. So like if you search on here, people can either do a Pure Romance Ladies Night or they can do a coaching call. So that's going to be all listed there. And then I'm going to exit out of this. So it took me a while to figure out like how do you even set up how that looks like that. So we have to go to services and you have to enter in like an item that's going to be like a service. Like if you think about like if this was like a massage business, it'd be like a 30-minute massage, 60-minute, 90-minute. Our service is just going to be the Pure Romance Ladies Night. So right here, if you want to insert, you're going to click create service. Because yours right now has nothing, right?
No, mine has women's haircut, shampoo, men's haircut.
Is this shared with Jerry?
Nope.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
Okay. So then I think that you should be able to delete them. Just by clicking it, there should be a delete button.
Wow, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll show you how to set that up. It's really easy. So if you want, you can click create a service.
Okay.
When I clicked create a service, I had inputted some extra information based on like, I was like a trial and error. There's like basic information just underneath your account that will show up. And then there's information just like about the Pure Romance party. So that's what I included here. So like, my little link, like if you go to like our Hot Pocket team page and you click on that little link, you'll be able to see all my information that I have.
Sure.
So feel free to copy and paste whatever. But I just labeled it, this is like the Pure Romance Ladies Night. That's a party. It's going to be $0. Since my time blocks are only 3 hours, this duration has to be at least 3 hours or less. If it's over 3 hours, like 4 hours, and it's not going to show that those time blocks are available. So that's really important. And then just making like bookable by customers online, all team members. I mean, there's no employees for you, but just making sure that's selected. And then for coaching calls, like that's the second service that you'll have. And then again, here I just put sign up for a 15-minute coaching call to help your business, $0. This is 15 minutes. So like my increments are only 15-minute time slots. So that makes it really fast for them. So that's pretty basic. And then once you have your services in here, we're gonna go back. To appointments. This is the part where I like get kind of confused. It's because the back button is not accurate. Okay. So we just did the services. Staff, that's just you. Like if you wanted to change any of this information, this is where you'll see like my regular like customer business hours, like to answer their messages is listed here. That's my Pure Mix by Nina business. And then this is like my coaching office hours. So you do have to put in like your coaching hours here. Or like your coaching call hours, and like this might vary like week to week for you. So that's really where like I showed you how you can edit your availability. That's what you would just be doing each week or, for each month is editing your availability. And then you can have like regular standard office hours, which would be listed here and for me personally, this is just based off of my like workout schedule. So, and also my party schedule as well. And like, if I happen to have like tomorrow night, I had like a party cancel. So I'll open it up for more coaching calls in case anyone wanted to chat. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't know that you were here. Okay, sorry. Dana is here. Okay, so yeah, that's what this is. And then click scrolling down here, bookable by customers online, services offered during online booking, just making sure that both of those are checked off. And this is just some information about my biography. So like that also shows up on my online booking site. And then settings, party calendar and booking, just so that you can go back and like rewatch this replay, just making sure that all of yours are selected for like at the customer's location. So the party obviously would happen there. That it automatically accepts all appointments. That it allows the customer to choose their time zone when they're booking, but it'll show up for me. It'll show up as my time zone. Someone could book like 1 day out, so that's why there's 1 day there. You can't be scheduled out more than 60 days. You can also change this. So like for me right now, I do want to start booking April, so I'm going to actually change this to 90 days. But it's really nice because it's automatically going to keep generating like more dates open as like days go by for your calendar. You just have to keep updating them. So cutoff time, this is for like reschedule or cancellation, 2 weeks. This is more so for like my bookings. For coaching calls, it all pertains to the same thing. So you can't like go in and cancel. They would have to click that little link specifically to like reschedule, I believe. Okay, payment, okay, that's the same, communication. So semi-customer, a regular text reminder 3 days prior to appointment. I think I'm gonna change that to 1 day before and change this 1 day before as well. Just especially for like the coaching calls, I found out that they didn't get a reminder text, probably because they had booked it so soon. So I'll probably do that. Square Assistant, that's clicked on. I never really selected any of these other things down here. History, this will basically have showing you like people who've booked with you, and then you can refer a friend. Next month subscription fee. Yeah, that doesn't really pertain to us either. Okay, so once you have both accounts like selected and created, where did I go? Yeah, oh, so the thing that's gonna create both like two accounts, that's gonna be your service that you have. It once you have two services here, then you can have two then you can have like two, that's like having two accounts because you have two services.
So mine just probably is not showing because I have not set up my calendar, correct? Okay.
Yeah, and so that's a part that I so like for here, I can go back to my coaching calls. I can edit my availability. I have a reoccurring schedule. This is my office hours that I set regularly. So this is what normally will pop up and generate for coaching times. If I wanted to do a one-time change, then that's really where I can go in and depending on like my week, depending on how busy it is, to change those things. And then same with like my party calendar. So this is my party calendar now, reoccurring schedule. This is just like my regular office hours that are just listed here. So for my party calendar, I manually for every single like month or week, I'm going to have to keep going in and updating all of these changes. So does that make sense?
Yeah, I am putting some hours in to see if it like actually then shows it under.
Yeah. I would first get like everything set up that I kind of walked you through, like with creating like your profile and things like that, like underneath like your staff, putting in like your office hours here and putting in all that kind of stuff. Because then you're able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I played around and I pushed a lot of buttons. Those are the buttons that I pushed and figured out. If you find other things, let me know.
Okay, sounds good. I will. Because I did a lot of what you did. I just didn't enter in my office hours or the calendar yet to see if that what pops it up separately. But I did everything else what you did. So
yep. Those two things are the most important. And once you put in that stuff, let me know. I did have a lot of issues because I didn't figure out those things that I showed you about like inputting my hours. But also you have to have like your current office hours listed too. And then I had to add a service. So adding the service of a party is something I did not have. So it didn't actually pull up like a website link. There's nothing for people to click on when I first was creating my account. So it was really confusing.
Okay.
So perfect. Well, let me know what questions you got.
Sounds good. Will you send me this video again?
Yes, I will.
Thanks so much.
All right. Bye.
Bye.